Okay, it's recording. I'm gonna move this right here so I can get behind it. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it's like grainy night quality. There it goes. It's autofocus and everything. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, right there, you're on the very edge.
Okay, yeah.
So there you go. Now you're left main, and then there's we're here. All right. Sorry.
No, I wanted to see what that one sounded like. Yeah, so. That one over there sounds pretty good too.
Okay, here we go. Lonsdale.
What is it?
Lonsdale, London.
Oh,
It's like hooligan gear.
Yeah, hooligan gear. Yeah.
Yeah, this is boxing company.
Awesome.
And
Is it embroidered?
all the yeah. And it's
You
fucking
also have
all the fucking
shit
boot boy
tons of goodies,
motherfuckers. Yeah, like they're.
Dude, I got a box full of just like fucking fuck with it.
Wow! For the devil.
Well, they have it for sure. Happy birthday. Whatever it's worth, we're too old to have birthdays anyway. Ooh, that's the chest punch. What a fucking tough.
We do bomb over this fucking set.
A bomb?
No bomb.
A bumper. They wore out fast. I know
It
they do.
slipped at first, and then we're going, so I can't.
Oh, you're using?
Yeah, so I was
they're
like,
thin for bullets, right?
Huh? It's on your lip.
Yeah. I'm not even as fake as anyone. God, fucking dude, come on.
Let's do shit face.
Shit face. Right? Yeah, switch it up, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's usually last. Let's do it first. Where did I throw it on the desktop?
These are delicious, dude.
Yeah,
Oh my god. These are seasonal too, of course.
Here it is.
It's so delicious. Sammy Adams.
Shit face. Hey, you're a shit face.
There's like shit face, just let you know.
I'm not saying shit face, baby.
Oh,
I wasn't ready.
me neither.
I'm sorry, this never usually happens to me. Out of tune in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Are you telling this yeah, I did hear that too.
I just tried to do that mostly in downstrokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you notice that if I switch it.
Well, like even if it goes flat or whatever, I do upstrokes and it kind of fixes
it'll kick it back.
Yeah, like it kind of fixes it a little bit.
Yep, I've done that before where I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just I think it's grabbing the concepts of the higher octave or whatever.
Yeah.
Only if it goes flat.
It puts you back in time.
Yeah.
It's like doing a switch step.
It's a magic trick. Yeah.
It's like this.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Dude, so many times on stage, like I would have the worst footing, dude. Like just.
That's why I'm always. You see me? I go right to DD stance.
First thing, huh? Right.
Every time.
You got to do that because I've gotten up on stage and just been like.
Because if you get worked up at all, you might pass out, man.
You just get dizzy for no
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Forget how to plug in.
Crash the car.
Yeah, whoa.
Looking at some guy in the audience and going, so what's this one for?
I would totally flip, like trip over that. You know, I'd be like, whoa.
I make sure that every time we're up there, I fucking
Yeah, I do the.
yeah, because I will immediately step on it. I'll be like, yeah, cunt.
Places with no stages. Which we have a lot so far. Like three of our shows have been
Oh yeah.
that, or 4 of our shows, no stage places. So I don't know. We're into it.
Let's do pizza attack. Dude, all just fucking backwards.
All right. I like it when the pepperonis have the grease pools sometimes. Sometimes not. That's not alright. Yeah, fuck yeah. The strings still sound dope, dude. Like, let's hear it. Yeah, hell yes, dude. It sounds like it almost sounds as if you have like a noise gate on it.
Yeah.
So, cause it's real.
Well, if I let go, I'm good at this.
Yeah, definitely. That's because you leave your pedal on.
Yeah, like I notice it as a sound guy.
For a person that does that,
I would get a little heated sometimes.
when people leave their pedal on.
Well, no, when they would be standing there and I just watch them.
Especially when they go, I'd be like, what the fuck? You know what rappers do? They go like this.
All you gotta do is this.
They go like this. They go. He's like, you're a rapper, mic control, dude, mic control.
Hey, do this. Do one of these.
Fucking boom.
I would recommend they watch Police Academy. The guy does the sound effects.
Oh yeah.
That's mic control.
Oh yeah, Michael Winslow.
Yeah. Let's do I'm a Mess next.
Alright. The other one was fucking me up.
Well,
it's gotta be that beat or something.
I'm glad we let him work with us with that song for as much as we did. So that was the one that suffered the most.
It did. Oh my god.
Dude, it fucking blew our timing out. Because that motherfucker wouldn't keep a goddamn beat for 2 measures.
It messed my timing up and it messed up my vocal track.
Yeah, sure. So we had that shit structured. And that's why I was saying, like last time, like if we get another drummer, no problem. I'm all down for it. Nothing like a good drummer. But I'm gonna say these songs are rough.
We should look for just one arm drummers though.
Yeah.
It's a thing, I think.
Like look for a kid that has some patches on his jacket and a mohawk.
Patches on his jacket and a mohawk.
Hey kid, come here.
You know, like I'm kind of thinking that type of, I either want a girl drummer or
A girl drummer would be fantastic.
Like a young kid.
I'm all about let's get a chicken band. I've tried to recruit some. Every one of them goes, okay, oh no.
Well, then, no, then, yeah.
Like I wanted them on to fucking join up. I'm like start beating on pots and pans.
I think I was gonna ask Nicole from you know who that is, Nicole, the girl drummer for she's married to Josh or Justin. Nicole Popopula, she was in Sarcasm.
Yeah. There's that older punk chick that plays bass. The one she was kind of cute. Owns that deli.
She's play better than me or what?
She's a Denver sceneite forever her whole life.
You mean Casey?
She has the Broadway Bar and Bites. She worked there. Or I don't know if she owned it. She acted like she was the owner.
And
she
Bowman's?
She was putting on shows there and stuff. Right. She played Bar a couple times.
Yeah,
she's in that the fucking statue band.
Wither statue?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck's her name?
Bass player chick with
Yeah,
long hair.
Fuck.
She's cute.
I know she is.
She's real nice too. She's a punk chick, which makes her.
She's my friend.
Like I talked to her for 10 minutes and I was like, man, I gotta walk away from you.
Oh God, dude.
You're making me feel feelings.
I hope I never forget your name, dude. Fuck.
It's like Jen or Jen.
Yeah,
something like
Jen
that.
or
Because I met her through going to shows, but I met her actually from old girl in Chicago now.
Oh, Jill.
Yeah, she's moving back.
Definitely. Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, she's moved back.
Yeah.
She is back.
Good.
Yeah, Jill.
I like her. She's cool, man.
Jill Priatzio.
Of course it's that.
Yeah.
That's my curse. That's my curse. Many Rossinis and Moranos.
She almost got with Teddy.
Oh, he swears they did.
I know.
I was like, because I've talked to her about music before, and she had a coherent conversation.
No, she loves me.
Yeah, she was a bitch.
She's asked me to get certain bands even.
Yeah. We're not playing this song. Bongo Girl. One, two, three, four.
I always say something about she eats 3 kinds of crisps.
some toe cheese. She's eating too much, Chris! She fucked all the fence posts in my town!
They say, best, if she wants to fuck you, best beware.
Yeah.
She's got the screen, she's
I can see like
doesn't care.
a short beach ball shaped like cousin of the Hansons.
She's so wide, dude. It's like a mattress.
You got like the one tooth.
Dude, just...
Old Chopper, she cracks all your beers open.
Yeah, she cracks your beers, dude. Like, yeah.
Give me that pussy! They grab
And
you.
it protrudes, and it's crooked, and it's yellow.
I'm gonna go blasting my nips!
It's got huge tits, for sure. There we go.
Switch. Okay, so next will be...
I fucked up the lyrics again, though, but oops.
I heard you cut it out there.
Oh. I started saying the last verse, first verse, and the last.
Let's go. I just fucked something! I don't care! Mother girl!
I just go, whoopsie, doopsie, doopsie, doop.
Oopsie poopsie!
Banana,
Banana, banana, banana, banana!
graffiti?
Okay, here we go. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I fucked up a little bit, but you saw me correct.
Yeah.
You go,
It's our display of that we have safety nets.
yeah,
We're not acrobatics.
yeah. Well, we're gonna fall down.
We did it on purpose.
We are gonna crash.
Well, we smoke and drink
At
sometimes.
some point, I might lay down on the floor and just play the good songs from
I'm gonna
there.
try to do headstands.
Yeah.
Just to let people know. It's got so much change in my pocket always.
Of course I do. I have a headstand epic story.
Yeah.
Stupid. It's one of the most stupid things I had to ever be forced to do in my whole life.
I took a fucking pint of whiskey on my ass.
I would have shot the guy
If what?
rather than do the headstand.
Oh.
I would rather shot him.
Yeah. What'd you have to do headstand? Just to get out of it?
To prove myself.
Oh, okay, yeah, good enough. Yeah.
Yep.
I would,
He taunted me too. He was like, okay, well, then, okay, take away one arm. And do it one hand.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Because he could.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I used to walk downstairs on my hands.
He was always doing that.
And you know, just it was a hallway stairway though. So my feet would just be boom, 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 and I just walk down on my hands.
Oh man.
Wind beers like all the time.
I had a bad habit throughout my life. Like, what it is like I don't piss off the right person. No. When I make it in, I go big. I don't fuck around. You know, like God. Pretty. But,
I mean Jesus Jr.
Beef that
I
lasts.
meant Jesus Jr. Not God.
Like, I one with him. It was a major. I got into it with his battle captain for my battalion.
Yeah.
That's battalion's 1,000 or more
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. I know.
So he's a pretty hit up guy, right? On the Colonel's second-hand guy.
Yeah.
All right, and he's a cocksucker.
Colonel Cocksucker.
And he's the guy I walked up to real quick, and he fell over.
Just your force.
Dude, I could have punched a hole through it. I'd ripped his fucking ass. He
knew
knew it. He wanted to try to alpha me.
I had one time just like was controlling people just with my jumping off the stool and my reaper breath, dude. I'd be like, just like people.
I'm a
were just
lurker.
They were just,
I'm a terrible lurker. Like, you'll think I've gone, and all of a sudden I'm like right behind you. Hey, buddy. Hey, you got a light?
No, I said no. What the fuck were you?
You're like, yeah, fuck that dude. And I'm like, hey man, you just got it right there. So how long you been there?
Especially if there's a fog machine, you just be like.
I pulled that off with great effect a couple times. Where I was just on accident in the right place, and I went, holy shit, I gotta act like I did this on purpose. Unbelievable.
We're going forward, Edmund.
Cops.
Cops in.
And that's the last one, then smoke break.
Fuck that. GPC smoke break. Voice crash.
Are you like clenching your throat?
No, I don't know. I'm doing some weird froggy thing.
Like this?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm holding it right here or
I know,
something.
yeah, take your shoulder.
No, I know. It's hard to sing that this low. But, I don't know. I practice on my punches, I guess.
I have to hold like a mic out here a lot of times.
Yeah, I know.
I'm fucking, like I used to just go up there and sing.
Yeah,
I'd be cool at first, and I'd be like, ba-da, and goofing around. And then like that bitch, that's what started it. We would do karaoke. Her fucking little attitudes. She threw attitude at me one time, and I was like, okay, I'll sing my song now.
Remember she said, she told me that she showed me her tits if I went and sang. First thing, I'm like,
Show me your pussy.
I was like, I should have said, show your pussy. Yeah, we got a deal. I'll take some Red Hot Chili Peppers for you.
She ain't gonna fuck
No,
nobody
no,
there.
hell no, dude.
That bitch is doing
even that dude that
problems.
came that she claimed to be, I was like, dude, that's not
She
your
froze
girl.
him out like
That's
immediately.
Yeah, dude, like, I was like, that's not your girl, dude.
He ended up talking to us. He was like, I'm probably gonna head out, but it was good. Bye, fun,
I
guys.
said I'd take you by the lessons.
Yeah. tune. I'm looking for.
Okay, so now it is time. Because you got some strings. It's
G and D.
It's an inevitable then. Yeah.
That the G. What's happening is the G is
like a
stretching
lot of
out.
that time happens. Sometimes I'll say, "Oh, watch out for what I say," you know, because
Yeah.
Like,
At least it's not raining.
I think about manifesting stuff all the time, but like I'm not really a big,
Superstitious.
Yeah,
I'm only a little stitious.
Just I'm little stitious, yeah.
Yeah.
Just and like,
I'm not
watch
at
out,
all.
man. That's gonna like fuck up a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Yeah.
I put that because if you don't have that one on there, you fucking.
I'm like the most not believing in none of it.
Yeah, me too. I'm very what you call optimistic and very
I am a big believer in the theatrical nature of things.
like energy.
How I can produce an effect to affect you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're aware of that with me. I'm that.
In some senses, it's just your take on anything and anything that anybody else could think of, and describe it different.
I always think of myself. I'm static, like this pen, like in space, and the world's happening around me. So if you come into my sphere, then I can go.
You have some kind of retract.
I could go.
Yeah. That could be
Plant the seed.
That's just that's the type of stuff that can be manifested because you make your persona that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
I believe in that, like persona,
Yeah,
and
I
a
can't-
being,
It was like.
But as far as
Eli Herzog, who one of the founders of Israel, said it. Let's conceptual idea of this.
Yeah, conceptual ideas. That's where it's at.
He said, if you will it, it is no dream.
Yeah. You have to border the lines
The will.
of lying. Yeah, the book of lies is.
If I have an idea, then I want to make it manifest.
Yeah,
All
there
I
you
have
go.
to do.
There you go. You're smart, Dan. You're smart.
Yeah.
You think just like I do.
I have to step through.
That right there is the reason why I go till tomorrow. Even
Yep.
you know what I mean? I'm not like I don't like to be.
If you want to play music, you got to go where the music is.
Yeah.
If you want to draw pictures, you got to go to fucking where the pictures are.
Yeah, just the things that are
Put yourself in that space.
Yeah, people
Is that something you want to be, or is it something you
I know
are?
this girl that would just pretend, or not pretend, but pretty much want to go somewhere, right?
What we hit on with that manifestation of your of the will is what makes a band suck.
It could, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Case in point would be bands like
Kiboshing themselves, yeah.
like overly technical for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's like
You're not showing me musical ability by showing me
band-
every scale you
a
know.
band that I like and I'm glad that they ended would be that band RKL because they got so good, damn.
Dude, I know, man.
Their Rock and Roll Nightmare album. There was a song
When they weren't good,
Mhm.
they were fucking better than
a lot of bands, yeah.
thousands of bands.
Shit, yeah,
Jesus
it's their
Christ.
first shit is amazing. The guitar work.
Some of those fucking, he's doing those fucking liftoffs.
Yeah.
Dude's
riffage, yeah.
like,
and the lyrical content just so much.
ba 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 bow.
Yeah, just saying so much, dead.
And he's like doing the fucking wild man screams
Yeah.
and fucking swinging
Great
from the
band,
fucking.
dude. The Rock and Roll Nightmare album.
Unbelievable band.
There's a song on there called "Breaking the Camel's Back,"
I've got all their shit.
and
at the house.
that song is just so.
I was real
technical.
happy that they're somewhat popular here.
Yes, you're fuck that.
No, that's
dude.
good, man. Because
I
everywhere,
know, but I missed them, dude.
every
That's the
fucking
thing.
place I've ever been, I'm like, you lose at RKL?
Mhm.
You're
Yeah.
KPF?
Yeah, I should have a tattoo of the little dude dead Ted. I should have.
I got Wimpy
Yeah.
on my ankle. I did it myself with a
I
guitar
got
string.
Space Guy right here.
It's the one from a cassette cover of Love Songs for the Retarded.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was on the inside.
Yep.
When you put the cassette in, it's
Mhm.
right there.
Yeah,
But it's a circle with a little nose. It's Wimpy for Popeye.
Yeah, Paul, yeah. Glad you paid you Tuesday for having
Singing,
me.
singing is seeing, smelling, tasting, feeling.
Yeah.
It was on the back of the USA.
So Joe Queer doesn't play guitar anymore. What the fuck?
Did he play when I last saw him? Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Not anymore now. There's a long haired dude in the band now too.
You know who I listened to today? I listened to him. I saw him live with the Queers and the Eyeliners years ago. One Man Army.
Oh yeah, that band's good. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
They played the Raven before.
I've got a really good picture of their singer flipping me off from the stage because it was before the days of digital cameras, and I had a disposable, and I put my finger over it and let it leak
You
just
know
a
what
little.
sucks about disposals? On 2 of my tours, I had disposables. I never fucking did them.
I was looking through those the other
Oh,
night. I got a picture of me with the eyeliners, and it's like all all of them,
Mhm.
like all crowded up, like
Nice.
me in the middle.
Yeah, the bass player. Oh my god.
Dude, for me, it was the singer, guitar player, and the drummer. The drummers, because they were nice to me too, and that fucking bitch had just dumped me. Oh, and I was so bummed when I was going to that show. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go, and they're like, go! I'm like, oh, I'm
Is
going.
these honey in it or what's the?
They're like Einstock a little bit.
Dude, the flavor is. I would probably get sick of it. Like I couldn't drink it every day, but
Well,
it's
sweet.
yeah, it's got a sweetness on it and like
It's like I
It's-
figured it's because it's a white.
yeah, white ale. I never.
It's a
It's an
Einstock.
ale.
It's
So it's an ale,
origins
yeah.
in Sweden.
We used to drink those Little Kings.
Yeah.
Those are cream ales.
And
And
the
like
Einstock has the Viking in a black can with a white Viking, or a white can with a blue Viking.
okay, yeah.
And they're all that exact kind.
I
That's
like
what-
the regular Sam Adams too. It's really good.
Yeah, regular. I
They got real
like
expensive on me. I remember.
Pete's Wicked Ale.
Mm-hmm.
Remember those?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Those- they had a pumpkin ale, and I thought it was gonna suck, and I
That's
got a free one.
That's my friend. Friend loves pumpkin spice. Like
So that pumpkin ale they gave me way back in the day, dude. I remember that shit because I drank half of one glass,
you know, like,
and I was like, oh.
I'm eventually. I know I'll cut out sugar. I have to because I'm starting to.
You'll lose like 30 pounds.
I'm ready. I don't really like sweet shit anymore. Like so much, dude.
I'm
I'll get a sweet tooth and I should just tend to it then. I find myself.
a
eating-
traditional sweet guy.
Yeah.
Like
I need to just
I go
pick
for-
one thing or something.
Yeah, like I go for
dude.
like chocolate with almonds,
Yeah, 'cause
or like
I think it needs to be my coffee, dude.
ice cream.
I need to dial it back on my coffee.
I like popsicles and ice creams.
popsicles.
Popsicles. I eat them in the dark in the closet and feel
I
shame.
try not to eat ice cream because I will fuck up some ice cream. Probably
Dude,
too.
I can't. I have no self control.
I have no self control over my coffee.
Get
dude.
some Tillamook.
Like I was telling you earlier, I was making my coffee. I was making an iced coffee, and I was all.
Dude, I'm
And
so.
I went, oh shit, you know, like put
I'm
five.
so fussy with coffee.
Dude, me too. Like I have to have it.
Like
I'm super addicted to
I
it.
knew something had changed when I looked at the prices of coffee. And I was like, well, $12 is reasonable.
Yeah, yes.
Cause for what I get, like
For a whole bag or
I'm
like
copping a buzz off that shit, man. I'm fucking.
Yeah, I'll justify it too, dude.
I have this Hershey's cup I got at thrift store.
She's gotten mad a couple times where like last of our money, I bought coffee. Not
Oh yeah,
whiskey,
yeah.
not
Coffee,
whiskey.
you have to have it.
Yeah, like I was like.
Instant ain't good enough. Well, actually,
It's
it is.
usually like it ain't.
I used to pouch.
We're not that
instant
way.
in
We're
my
not that way
cheek
no
like a
more.
fucking
But like
guy.
we used to run down to our last dollar. You know, like just we'd be broke. You know, like
Sure.
and like seriously, like booze. Oh, seriously, like by that time I was so just not wanting to be a
I got that way a couple.
alcoholic. You know, like
It was tight when I first moved out here out of the army.
we do drink every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't drink as much as I have in the past.
Me neither. But like I drink
Because I
drink whiskey every day, and I usually drink beer now every
Because I
day
couldn't
too.
do drugs in the army. I drank a lot with that. Like, oh man, we
Okay, so like when I got my DUI, I couldn't smoke weed or do
threw
drugs.
epic parties.
I fucking drank so much when I got my DUIs.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's weird.
I did find out it's not a good idea for me to house vodka all night and then be angry at a guy from work.
Okay, so like vodka is the last of the last. That's when you get psoriasis and like psoriasis.
I was drinking that like Norwegian vodka.
Yeah. My
And-
friend Adam's dad would have like little sores on his eyes, dude. Like
Where I drink Stolies, just
and
straight.
his nose would be so like what do they call it? Gin blossomed and like.
I drink a lot of Stolies. I can tell you why. Like,
Did you take
I-
Goose?
yeah, I just fucking house that shit.
Yeah, Goose is a really good one.
Like that stuff is like tequila a little bit for me in that I go for it gives me the high energy, fuck around.
When I bought
I fuck
when
around.
I bought that fucking that Patron bottle from the dude on the street, I swear I was gonna be able to drink it. It looked so
The
delicious.
Patron's really shitty.
It tasted just
Like
like
alcohol.
It smelled just like Cuervo to me. I don't know. It's a smell with
The
tequila.
thing about Patron for me is it's too. I guess
It
they
needs
filter.
something.
Yeah,
It needs something,
Too
right?
filtered.
It needs something. It needs.
It
to
tastes
be
like
part of-
rubbing alcohol.
It
It doesn't
does.
even taste like tequila.
Like, get the fuck right. Yeah,
Yeah, it tastes like somebody dropped a drop of
yeah,
vanilla
it makes
into
you, makes
rubbing
you, makes you
alcohol.
go,
Yeah,
like,
as soon as
wow.
you smell it, it burns your nose.
that's the thing. I can't even smell it.
You're not supposed to
Yeah.
have a burn with it. And that's why I go, why is this not $10?
Yeah, someone says smooth on the bottle.
$70
yeah.
for a fifth, and it fucking burns your
Yeah,
nose.
he sold me that bottle for $15.
That's like
It was
a
an $80 bottle.
yeah. Cause yeah, it was a liter, wasn't it?
It was a little, yeah, it was a liter, yeah.
Yeah,
a
like a
liter.
little more squared one.
Yeah, a little fatty.
Yeah.
But that's a ripoff. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's not that much alcohol. It really isn't. But I tend to like actually like enjoy the taste of whiskey, bourbons. So I could buy like
with mezcal and stuff.
I could buy a 750 milligram, like bottle and enjoy it if it's.
If I'm not in Mexico, I don't want a worm or any bugs in my shit.
No, mezcal.
No, I like mezcal.
With the worm, oh dude, I
yeah.
chewed the fuck out of
I
that
remember
one, dude.
in
Oh.
Juarez, they gave me one with a
That shit was
scorpion
all
inside
over
of
my
it.
teeth.
They had a fucking big black scorpion in it.
Mm.
I
I made
all
the mistake.
suspended.
I made the mistake of like really chewing that fucking worm, and it got so into my teeth. I
couldn't get it out.
I was throwing up, and all night, like I go, with my teeth, I try to clean it out, and like, I threw up so much
that big
night.
fleshy. Cause that's not just a worm, man.
Dude, I was so far away from my toothbrush.
That's a
or
fucking
something.
maggot that bores a cactus.
Dude, it had fucking chunks in it, dude.
Right.
Like, it had other things inside it. You know what I mean?
Other insects,
yeah,
whatever's
dude,
in its
like,
way.
I had no idea, dude.
Saguaro cactuses.
Dude, it didn't. I couldn't get it all out of my teeth until
it's
the next
the worm
day.
that actually infects the fucking mezcal.
It messed up my whole night. It was where I couldn't get with a girl
You
because
got
I
all
had puke
fucking
breath.
alcohol poison.
Dude, I felt like shit, dude. Like I had such puke breath. This chick was like, "Nah, it's cool, dude."
I mean, it preserves that worm, and it also preserves everything in that worm.
Yeah,
and everything
and it
on
was
that
this. My
worm.
buddy was like, he brought the shooters that were on his uncle's
What does that
shelf.
worm turn into? A big blowfly?
I don't know. He had one that the fucking worm was so fucking just fat and old. Yeah, they were old. Is what it
Yeah.
was. And I should have known
They look
this
like
too.
blowfly larvae.
You know, like they were so old that like the when you gave me
the
it,
chunks were coming off of it.
well, like it was kind of open a little bit. You know, it wasn't cracked though, but it was just so warped. You know, like how like a can
And
or
then
something.
heat and the
Yeah,
sun.
yeah.
and shit.
Like he said, it was on his uncle's shelf in his bedroom for fucking since the early '60s or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and like they were like little shooters. And the one that he gave me, like the worm was the smallest, or whatever. Because I seen this one, and it was coming apart and everything, like, and it was so fat, it looked like a caterpillar, Dan.
Yeah, like if I always drink this shit normal and just straight,
Mm-hmm.
I'd just do a little chaser with a
And
beer.
it also had
The
a
Coke.
little gloom in it, you know what I mean? Because the worm was so.
And that mezcal, if you do it that way, you do like a Sprite or like a fucking beer or something.
Well,
Budweiser.
there's so many things that you cannot drink with tequila, like there's no chaser really
No,
for tequila.
you'll get sick.
Yeah, like
You can't do it.
my-
You have to like that, feel that.
Yeah. So my friend here, she
That's why vodka's a
She
good alternative.
chases Dr. Pepper with her vodka. Like, and it's so
No.
gross. Yeah, DP.
Like any kind of American soda is so disgusting.
You'll see her with a water bottle every
High
time,
fructose
but
corn
it's
syrup
not
is
water.
oh,
She's that person.
poison.
Plenty of times I was like, "Is this my water?" I went,
Oh,
"Nope." I got
I-
Cheech Chong.
I've drank so many fucking cigarette butts. I got to where I was just like, well, I drank it down to about there, so
I found a Mississippi Mud at a party one time, and I was like, "Who's Mississippi Mud?" It was fucking full, Dan, and I was all like for a whole hour, boom, boom, and when I was done, those 2 cigarette butts went, it hit me in my lip, and I went, Drink the
you
whole
find
thing.
that full one, and you're like, I don't know if that's beer or piss.
Dude, it was,
So I would walk into the room where
with
everybody's
the
partying, and I'd be like, is this piss?
with the Mississippi Mud, like you definitely couldn't tell. I smelled it, and I was like, it's so strong smelling. I didn't smell the 2 cigarette butts in there. Oh, dude, and the last shot was a bunch of the ash and everything. It's like they ashed the whole cigarette in there. And
I've done it before where I pulled out like 2 cigarette butts in my teeth.
That's dude, these 2 cigarette butts hit me right in my lip, dude. And right when I did that, I was swallowing all the ashes and shit. I was like, dude, I was bragging too. I was like, yeah, somebody left the Mississippi Mud. It's mine now. I even did this.
I got a milkshake.
I was all. That last drink, I was like, oh. Everybody was all like, what's the matter? I was like, bleh.
Oh, a little dip spit and some fucking tobacco,
And, yeah, like.
I'm making my tobacco water soluble.
I was like, all like praising it too. I was like, this is good.
So rich!
It's so good. I was saying, like, I was so. Oh, dude.
Oh, it's like that one fucking dude pisses in the guy's coffee and hands it to him, and he goes, I don't know what it is, Merv, but you make this perfect every time.
Spilled my coffee.
You spilled my coffee. You stupid bitch.
I'm never gonna get over that dude. That dude is the best actor, dude.
You spilled my coffee.
He's like he wins, dude.
And you see that anger, him go. It's that change.
Yeah. His kids are all like,
The kid's freezing.
oh my god, I didn't expect it.
They're all
dude.
chattering at first, and then it's like, uh-oh.
Dude, it's so fucking.
Look at the floor.
violent.
Look at the floor.
Pow, dude, like.
You stupid bitch.
Dude, he's so like.
You spilled my coffee. Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
His eyeballs.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? That's what I like about it. Like, I was like, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, it's all just the regular old school stuff, but like it mixes old.
Yeah.
There's anything and everything on that one.
And
dude.
it combines them hybridly.
It turned into this like
And
a old motorcycle driving down
It
a
learns
fucking
over time, too.
Yeah, it does, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's listening.
It's listening to whatever open input, so yeah.
It almost looks like it's forming like a what you call it, fish, a lionfish.
Or like I always think of like it's like pulling like into like a diamond shape.
Always, yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I see that a lot too. Yeah, like they're like trifecta.
Those are good ones. So we can find out like.
Look at that smoke. Look at that smoke. It's dope.
Yeah, it's hearing us a little bit. You see how they pop when we talk?
Yeah.
Yep.
Boom. Yeah, like I think that's a cool idea.
Yeah, he's
or
going up.
A good invention. That
Yeah, and I have it running. Why it does that is it runs as my screensaver.
The lighting system at the Gothic is really high sensitive to that. Well, not high sensitive to it's that kind of setup and shit. Because I talked to the lighting guy. We have a lighting guy that works there. He on certain bands he digs because he just sets it and forgets it. You know, like bands that don't require like a light show or something.
Yeah.
Like a lot of this indie stuff that we have. Like, they want bright light and one other light. That's it.
Bright light, spotlight, and dark.
Yeah, and just different
Off, on,
for
spotlight
different
one.
songs. They just want maybe a different color.
On this one, this homo over here is going to come up and
You could set it to where
This
like
song's about
when
Christmas.
there's not any noise, like say between a song,
You got to backlight the
it'll-
manger.
Yeah, it'll automatically change that color. It's pretty cool. Like he's all happy when we have indie shows, or like certain bands he was saying. I can dig that too, like, cause it was this band, the record company or something. They wanted their rock and roll. They have keyboard.
Arcade Fire.
Yeah, they wanted a lot of shit, dude. And he was like working those lights. He was like knobbing. He was
They're
like,
a popular band that I don't think they're that exceptional, but I do think they're pretty talented.
Who?
Arcade Fire.
Oh yeah. No, they're likable.
And yeah, like
They're
they're in my mind they occupy
Have
a
you seen their
similar
videos?
space as They Might Be Giants. I've seen them
Definitely.
perform live on Saturday Night Live
Have you
twice.
seen their videos? They have like decent videos too.
Yeah, their live performance that I saw on TV, and I was watching real carefully to make sure they were actually plugged in, and they
maybe
were.
not.
No,
Maybe.
they were. They had full everything.
Sometimes even on American Bandstand. Like, the fuck, dude? Like, why do some bands get
There's
to and some bands don't get
There's a
to?
great video of Top of the Pops, and I forget who's on it. It's not The Clash. It's like Sham 69, and they wanted them to play one of their hit songs, but they wanted them to lip sync it, and they showed them arguing. They were like, "We're not fucking doing that. We're just playing." And they're like, "Well, you see, boys," and he's like, "Fuck off!" and fucking. So they ended up
On American Bandstand?
Yeah, they were like arguing and beating.
There's a
them
lot
up.
of profiles on that show, yeah.
And so then they cut to the fucking performance, and so they're up there and they're all like in their face and they're like right here, not so much anywhere else, but like in the eyes, just dead. And they're like, dude's not even doing chord changes. He's just moving his hand.
Like corporate made them make the move, just like, do it, boys, now.
You're under contract.
Yeah, like, well,
My name isn't Steve the Dickhead for nothing.
more than American Bandstand, but like even the Ed Sullivan show. Remember back in the day, like the Doors and everything. That whole,
I fucking hate them.
Being like censored, or whatever. But like on American Bandstand, like some bands, and you know which one band
The Knack?
that lip sync one time was the Go-Go's.
Cheap Trick.
The Go-Go's.
Yeah.
Though. I was like, bummed.
That's just because of their coke habit was out of fucking control.
Or something.
I just watched that.
And it was Belinda Carlisle. She doesn't put her, she starts singing and she doesn't have the mic to her mouth.
I watched their new documentary that just came out.
So like I constantly watch rap shows to see like and the rappers always will move their fucking their shit. They're rapping to the mic is live, but they're rapping to their fucking
a
shit.
CD.
That to me, if I was just
Not
a
only
pure
this, but
hip-hop
they're not even
person,
bringing a CD that's just the music. It's got
tracked.
that turned down.
It's tracked. It's looped. It's
I fucking
all,
hate it.
That's cheating, dude. Like I would, to be honest, I'm not really starstruck by you rapper. So like I could just be at home listening to your
Yeah,
CD.
that shit is boring.
That's fucking.
I've watched those guys
it's a
do
rip
that.
off. Like that's not a live performance.
And I'm like, dude, you're
In a
not doing
sense,
it. You're not
it's
doing
half.
it perfectly,
Half.
and you have the lyrics being spoken to you.
half. That's totally half. Like at least like I feel like people should feel ripped off, dude. Like when you see a rap artist come out with a band and live mode,
I would say that,
and it's never.
I think of it in this way when I see that is that's music for people who don't like music.
Beastie Boys though, you know. Okay, so
They do their own shit.
yeah, that's legit. Like,
Yep.
and if any rapper thinks that they can have clout to say
Fuck,
that
the
they're-
Beastie Boys hit some of what became the original creators of what became
Mhm.
known as that New York fucking sound.
For sure,
That
man. Such good street culture, you know, like
grabbing them ducats.
you
Yeah.
know, like fucking. Oh, here you go.
My favorite is still Two
Happy
Live
birthday.
Crew. Luke Skywalker. Nibble on my dick like a rat does cheese. Fuck yeah.
I'm
dude.
like Georgie Porgy put in pie, making all those little girlies
Please
cry.
Fuck yeah, dude. I heard that album and I was like, let me borrow that.
I'm a freak without wanting, not happy.
You can listen to that
appetite for
shit like
love
Rain and
does
Blood.
Me so hard,
You
man.
just flip it over.
Will marry you, dude. Like,
You feel
so,
horny.
so because of rap like that, like nasty, like rap like that, like is why I listen to it.
Like, I could see I could hear it in the songs that they're real.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking about that action, dude. You know, like what? Uncle Luke, dude.
Fucking A.
Luke
Fucking
Skywalker.
let me see you touch the ground. I know your reputation.
One leg up, one leg down.
Keep running that mouth. I'll stick my dick in it. Try to inside me. Don't try me.
So like, I don't know what show it was, but they're it was Jenny Jones or something of the sort. Like they're set to. They were not. They were okay with being censored, and they wanted to express why they're being expressed. He wasn't even. He
Did
wasn't.
you hear the story about him and Rick Ross?
Yeah.
About
yeah.
give him a hot shot with AIDS?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Like that dude's like. He's got a
I'm
lot.
glad he's in prison.
Like so
He's a piece of shit.
like people like trying
He's
to get out.
definitely killed people.
Like, yeah. Like, oh yeah, dude. Yes. Like he's behind.
strikes
the
me
whole,
as-
he's behind the whole Tupac conspiracy too.
He's
by the way.
he's straight up a motherfucking like sociopath.
You know who he looks like? He looks like Uncle Phil, huh?
A little bit.
Is it like?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and people be hating on Luke, dude, just because they're haters, dude, because, like, this dude, like,
Well, he
you
was-
know, Snoop Dogg, he hates him, too. He's the one that says,
Fuck Snoop Dogg.
He
He's
goes-
fucking.
yeah.
He sells Toyotas.
he goes like this, he goes,
Fucking. He has no
he goes,
credibility.
got teeth in your mouth so my dick's got to fit.
You know
That's
what?
gay.
Yeah.
You know, like, he's talking about
Or he's
Luke,
mad
yeah,
because he didn't get blown by him.
like, yeah, like, what? Like, Luke doesn't blow anybody, dude. He gets his dick sucked by chicks always.
On stage.
Yeah, like, he doesn't have a problem with you. Like, you're just Snoop Doggy, you know, like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Your problem.
Snoop sucks,
He does. Dude, his izzle fizzle dizzle.
dude. He's
He
not.
gets too much
he
love.
is
And he's a
not
rat too,
good.
by the way. He's a rat too.
If you want to fucking see how
Oh,
bad he
murder,
sucks,
Murder was the case they gave me. That song.
case in point, Old School, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Dude sucks.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
in
you
live.
did that movie? Yeah. Yeah, I don't dig it either.
That-
Wow, yippee yo. That's a
With
rip
his
off.
stupid ass fucking
That's a
hype
rip-off.
man.
There's a hype man.
Yeah, dude, his little money man that's on stage with him wears the top hat and the yellow coat.
That's
And he goes,
Public Enemy.
whoa, whoa.
That's
Oh,
Public Enemy.
I hate that guy,
You're
dude.
talking about Flavor Flav.
No, he does the same job as Flavor
Yeah,
Flav.
hype man.
Yeah,
Snoop
but-
has a hype.
Yeah, dude. It's
Yeah, I don't
always
watch,
with him.
I don't know. I don't watch
He's
him enough
always
to-
in the background. He has like a fucking purple top hat and shit.
Yeah.
It's like one of those fur ones, like a pimp hat.
Sure.
And he's all like got the pimp glasses, the Gucci glasses with the fucking bedazzling.
Uh-huh. Oh, they got a mask that say Louis Vuitton and
Dude,
Gucci.
like-
But they're not, though. You know, I think about getting some of those.
I'm gonna get one and write feces
I
on
got
it.
this one.
Right, get one that says shit here.
There's some stupid ones that say hi. Like, You could still talk.
You're like, I got your mom pregnant.
You're like chicks love this mouth or something or like.
That's it. It's the smooth punk rock that pregnant mothers enjoy.
Have one that flips or something that says like, hello, how are you? Or something, and then you can flip it and it says, well then fuck you or something.
It says gas, grass, or ass. No one rides for
at
free.
the UDM show, like this dude was wearing, he was wearing banana jammas, dude. Okay,
Oh.
I had to tell him they were fucking pretty dope. I go, pretty cool, fucking, you know, or whatever. And he was something. He had to type out what he said because I said that, and he goes. And I was like, I don't want to look at nobody's
got
phone.
fucking,
And then
like-
he said, thank you. Like it was a present. Or
Do you have $1 to give the mutes?
something. Yeah, he was a mute.
Yeah.